with me. Need your luck, come stay with me tonight. I don't know. But my mind in my head, it ain't nothing bad. Off the pills, I just need to relax, man. Insecure about myself, though. I just want to know what I can. Seem secure your love. Real gangster stuff.
Couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store.
Got my money in my bitch about time. Back to back, bitch, what up now?
The ball bounces through the end zone and it will be a touchback.
Don't know nothing about being a man.
So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to do.
I just need to relax, insecure by myself.
We're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him, they will feature him because he's just that good.
And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it at the 25. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They just flip the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20.
What's your name? You why you can't talk on top of me?
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
Great job by the QB and the wide receiver understanding what they had to do to get first down. Don't care about a certain amount of yards. I got to get that first down so I get another set down so we can keep this drive.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great position.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They closed it going up top with the final few inches of the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the special teams to knock down the return man. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense for the first time. One thing to keep an eye on in this game is they get isolated on a linebacker who wins that matchup.
Quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. The running back and a linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
His hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because the players are going to get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Syracuse right back at it. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
Syracuse will send out the punt team.
2005 when I won my first round. Started, I wanted to do so many times. So many times, you ain't gotta tell no lies. See me? To see the pain in my eyes, but I won't smile. Despite the hate that's on my child, I'll never stop. I could have been on time. Always had that hustling business since I was a child. I dropped my nuts and did, man, they don't understand. They don't know what I'm feeling. Man, don't know me, I don't give a damn.
On this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
My family talk about me, I just act like I don't hear.
On 2nd down, he'll let
Swear that I don't want to bend. Put you to sleep when you won't shed a tear.
Plenty to give him a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide
I
receiver.
remember everything that they said. The image of them killing you stuck in my head. They're thugging on my brother, ain't scared. They gon' miss me when I'm dead. I told myself that I love it, please don't change on me. Bam for you, I put a ring on me.
How about the explosive
Honestly,
play
cause
by
you
this
my
offense?
homie.
Man, it's so nice to have guys you can hand the football and just watch him work. Watch him do the rest, the speed, making big plays, breaking tackles. Man, is it nice to have
You down for me and that I know. Yeah, but we don't tell that I know. In these streets, I'm
One of the
in so
reasons this
many
offense is so
things.
exciting to
So I'm
watch,
so
they've
young
got
for
guys
that,
that are
have so
dangerous
much
after the
pain.
catch. If this quarterback
I
gets
had
through
to
his
make
progression,
it
David,
through.
gets you in stride,
They turned
he's got
on me, but
something
man, I swear that
Man,
I
it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where
be
I'm
a
not stop
better
running
man.
break
Ain't
down.
had
It
no
makes
father,
it
so
so
I had to
easy,
take
that
a
connection
stand.
between quarterback, wide receiver.
Ain't
You can
feeling
tell
what I'm
this is a good
saying.
one, and that's
Get
why
up,
they
go
got
get
seats
it,
on their
you
plate.
don't need no helping
The
hand.
kick is
How
up
can they,
and
how
good,
can
and
they
put
change
one
up
more
on
on the
me?
lead.
So many
Quick
me,
work
so
on
I'm
that
looking
scoring
how
drive,
much
just 2
sleep.
plays. And they
Yeah, I
close the
know,
deal
cause
with a
I
16-yard
believe
throw for the
we in
touchdown.
jail, but then you free. Right or wrong, that's
They'll
your
bring it back
decision,
from inside
accept it,
his
and you
5.
want that. I'm with
And the
you, then
return
I'm with
man
you.
is
I got
stopped.
claims, it
Now
ain't
pick
none
it
of
up for
that.
the offense on the next drive.
If you play me,
The
then I'm
Orange have the
bumping
ball
that.
back and ready to go to work.
I'm gone, I
To
ain't
say this
coming
has been
back.
a
They say you
slow
don't know.
start is a
You
bit of an
gotta feel it's
understatement, and
gone
they
and I
really need to get it
see.
going here,
That
Jesse.
I'm gone,
That's
I
right.
ain't
The
coming
opponent, they're
back.
firing on all
And I'm
cylinders right
so
out of the gate.
strong, and I got
Offensively,
what
for
I
this unit,
believe.
they've been slow,
I
starting.
ain't
They
coming
need an
back. Told me
explosive
that you
play
with
to make
me
this
and you
so
lied to me.
And it's
If
just
you
the
my
first
nigga,
game, so it's
you
not
gon'
the end of the
ride
world.
for
We've
me.
seen
If
slow
you my
starts, but you
girl,
got to
when it's
continue to
time, you
pick
take
and
the
pick and
five
pick
for me.
until you find that
So in
play or
return,
that
you should.
scheme that you can use against this
Up in these
defense.
streets, I ain't seen so many
He's dropped behind
things.
the
So
line
I'm
of
so
scrimmage.
young
That'll be
for
a
the
loss of
have so
3.
much pain.
Syracuse right back at it.
Through the rain, they turned on me,
Gets
but
it to
man,
the
I
back on the draw. Crossing
right
the
now
30,
I'm
he's
working
got a
for to
lead.
be a better
What a
man.
good run
Ain't had no
there. He
father,
has
so I
enough for
had
the
to
first
take a
down.
stand.
Quick
They ain't
tempo
with
here
me
for
if
the
they ain't
offense.
feeling what I'm
And they
saying.
just kind of
Get
sneak
up, go
that one
get
in there
it,
as a
you don't need
defensive
no
guy,
help
3rd and 5
hand.
plus. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you can throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Davis looking to pass. Getting some heat. He'll try to do it himself. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground.
This is why third down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all of their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line, it confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
I stay clutching on my end.
Here come the Irish back on offense. That last drive really productive. Dave was wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yes, sir. I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just
so my girl that I need to bring think about you lately. I was going crazy.
Capture so much momentum.
Let me pull up on me. I was going crazy.
Back-to-back TDs.
On the daily. Then I made it. I'm in total fake chase. Gotta take care of my babies.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats.
We don't want it in my life. We don't want it on there.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch,
we don't
but
want
they
it
can't
on
let it get out of hand as we start the second.
Promise for you, I need you to be there for me.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
I stay clutching on my head.
Give to the left side. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And under the watchful eye of touchdown Jesus, the Irish are starting to roll on the ground.
Starting to get that physical ground game going. And one thing you know about Notre Dame traditionally over the years, offensive line play is always great. They're always making holes, and they're always playing super physical.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Listen, it's important at that position to be able to do good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on there and you get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He stepped out back, but he's got enough for a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive. Now on close to midfield. The RPO
it's so bitch.
I really like the slot receiver. I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after the catch. Those are the kind of guys that if you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
My back is a bourbon.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They're down by 21 points. But they got a touchdown here to game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at
Took him out the slide. He ain't even focusing with his girl.
He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with this decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
They scared to come outside.
Defensive backs have a tough job.
How about today?
Whether you play nickel, whether you play
Another 750 minutes away.
It's more speed. It's more guys
Get out
that
the
can
way.
cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by the guy.
And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up. Wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately reach for his hand.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
Tell them freeze you out they can.
He wants to throw. Going for it all. Snags it. Stop at the 3, but
I
it'll
don't
be
know why they
enough to
hate me
give
so
them a
much.
first
Get it
and
back to
goal.
revenge so much.
All right, defense. It
So
ain't
much.
working. Right? They're
So
stringing together
much.
several first downs here. We're going
Keep
to
talking
need to
about
change
shot
this
ain't
up,
on them.
find
Keep
something
talking about
we can
in hand
disrupt
and
the
come out.
quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
To get it confused.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty
Mama, I'm
will
just thinking
stall a
it through.
drive. We'll
I
see if the
fucked one
offense can
time, I
overcome
told
it.
you the other day, I think it's cool. Shit, I hate you too. I seen one of your jails. I seen one of the funerals, even
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first half performance.
baby on my bitch, I'm
On
different,
first and
I'm not
goal, Notre
crazy.
Dame will try to get it in the end zone.
This shit nothing about easy. He said, yeah, thing died, a
Quarterback quick
nigga died,
pass to
another
the
nigga
receiver.
died, we banging.
That's what you expect from a senior.
Them
Don't
boys
give
for
them any
gazy.
extra yards. Great tackle there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play.
Take
Now
this
a
nigga
second and
out.
long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the
Morning
end zone.
time, get him on
And they
me.
stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark
Forgive
it
me
at the
for
1.
this shit that I
Well, he gets
did.
tackled down at the 1-yard line,
And
so
you get closer
offensively,
to
do you feel
my
confident
kid.
enough on third here trying to
Then
hand
you
it
can
off?
text all
Yeah,
my
and I'm taking
friends.
both these downs, and I'm coming
They scared to
downhill.
come.
I'm running the football, trying to get
And
this in
we
the end
ain't.
zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little more mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go
Tell
to
me you
work.
love me,
This
you
late
need
in
me,
the
never
half,
can
you're
change your mind,
behind. You
neither on
love
my
to
way to
create
drip with a
something
big
before the break
625
to
seat.
build
Can't find her
momentum,
to leave me
Chester.
the sex.
But
She
you've
not
also
with
had some
God, neither
miscues on
care enough to
offense, a
rub
big
on her
part of why
back.
you're losing the game right
I'm
now. I'd
fucking
take it
up, she
into
fucking me
halftime, make
back. I'm
my
having
adjustments, and
fun
come
in
out
it.
ready
What
in the
was y'all
second
when I
half.
was
Yeah, I'm
distressed
going to
and
take
put
some
my
halftime
head
too,
up.
but I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second
This and
half,
me
so
with
find
5
something
different
really
bitches, so
quickly
you
you can
my
go to.
man now.
They'll
Nashville, all
throw
in
it
the
on first
kitchen like
down.
it was you. Pressing down the petty with
And
cuts
hang
still on
on,
the
and he'll tell you
spoon.
he really should
Soon
have
be
made
back in
that
my
catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
No gain on first down after the incompletion. Now, second and 10 from the 40.
Who's gonna be there for me when I
Didn't
need?
have much of a
Help
choice
me
there but to
live,
get rid
fulfill
of
my
it.
dreams.
Here's
Every
a
single I
scrum
played
facing
it, and
third
I
and
just been
long from the
paid.
40.
Turn up my papers.
Davis will throw.
Mama out the
Unloads
hood,
to the
burning
right
mine
out.
doing good.
Working the middle.
Soon I'll be back
There's a
to
timeout
myself.
called as this
Ooh,
offense
knows
tries
the
to find a way
5,000
to
on
draw a
belts.
little
Mama, look
closer.
how you left me
And they
down
just want to
bad and
give this
stressing.
guy
I
a
need
chance
you
to
now
make a
more than
play
ever.
on
That
third
money
down,
they
and more
could have
times than
kept.
not, he is
You
going to
know
deliver.
He's so
much
good, so
I've been
efficient,
missing
such a
you
good
next week.
route
See
runner,
that
got the speed,
blue and
got the
white.
complete
Instead
game,
of
so
your
you
life,
definitely
I
want
wish
to
they would
highlight
have
him,
took
and especially on those downs that matter the most. There's something about a quick underneath.
Soon
Find
be
him,
back in
he'll make those
myself.
contested catches.
Wants to
Won't
fire
be
on
there for
second
me
down.
and I need. Help me live,
This
fulfill
time it's complete.
soon
And he
I'll be
goes
back
out
in
of bounds
myself.
after a nice pickup on that one.
Nobody
Great
else
job by the
who's gonna
quarterback
be
throwing
there
it
for
so
me when
coverage, you
I need.
cannot
Help me
telegraph where
live,
you're throwing the
fulfill my
football. You cannot
dreams.
eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
You be saucing up these
On the
sluts.
guts, the running back looking for
I'm talking
room.
about deluxe.
Finds just enough
I'ma
daylight to
left you
work
to a
his way
truck.
up to the 19-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on.
You would have said he not.
The story of the half has been that
To say something about
quarter. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away the entire side of the field, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys, and how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. And with that, let's send it back to the home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will take it away.
Because I'm missing. I'm taking it on purposes. 10 minutes on one time.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
We get my server back.
In that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Shoot.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
It hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about?
I give the guys money for the want to.
Trailing by as much as you are. Throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Guys have the backfield now. It's not just run the ball down.
Him in the car, my fantastic foe.
I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands. It
Every time it goes.
So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? They go to the draw. That run epitomizes a veteran senior who knows how to fight.
When you hit him at,
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try
one time I ain't right there.
in the second half. Get this run game started.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The give to the tailback.
Oh.
Make the stop at the
I came from nothing. I had to go get it. I had to finesse out the game. Expecting the chain game. Niggas were yelling at the game. Should just go change.
Nice job there picking up the first.
Bang, bang. Roll up a blood of that too, though. He used to be big now.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short
The day was doing shit for too long. But now this shit feel like it's too long.
Didn't get much on first.
To me, it feel like it came too long. I was trapping on the side of my granny crib. I was sucking too far.
Davis looking to pass. Throws to the
Somebody make the world spin up. Spin up. Spin up. Spin up. Acting like it's no school stuff. Like 30 years of school shit.
Ready to go from inside the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run.
So he got a 30 like a toothpick. When a nigga died, when his family crying out, swear to God, he ain't do shit. Spending their last money on the coochie. He just got black to give him some coochie. I got to say I'm feeling like money. Super motivated, come from a dungeon. Like, why you call a dungeon the trenches? It don't matter if I'm bringing my niggas. Niggas that when they pop up in our missions. How the realest nigga tell you a business. Money made the girls. They're rapping since 2000. 2000 see, like, why the fuck did he go over? If I ain't, like, I wasn't rich. It's a touchdown. When I been shopping since 2007, my mama was struggling. I had to help moving out the penitentiary. I'm better. I'm happy I can say I got it together. 53% of these niggas feminine. I am not against it. I am enjoying it. Hello?
Starting to get a reputation, starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Time for the last drive ended with a field goal. The kickoff team out there to send it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And off from the shotgun. Got room at the 35. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
He's looking to throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
He'll take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that they tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
I
He'll for the fair catch and
I'm not so like I ain't even know. I love me a
got the
child.
ball back and ready to go to work.
I don't need to phone. This doesn't this motherfucker guarantee.
They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, Robinson 2006.
You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong. I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big runs.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Davis will throw. Got a man. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
I was going through that thing alone. I was going through that phase alone. You know what I'm saying?
Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open.
You know damn right you was wrong.
Can find him running out of the backfield.
I was tired, baby. Realize certain vibes different. Cleanly nice. Why they lie? I do. My God. You looking crazy, know the chance to raise me. I'm dirty, yo, but I'm shit for Jay-Z. How that money made me. How the different things. Money ran low, right? Feelings can't go right. I can even go through, I believe this shit ain't going right. And another and all the hoes I fuck, I blame the porn site. Please don't change. I gotta help in my place and turn away. Between the voice of the streets and the people that believe in me. I'm supported by the streets and the people when me. Going to wet, I'm not trying to make a fuss. Talking to my dog, he be acting like he's stuck. Say they're gonna fly, it's straight up with a month. Every time I hold it up, Granny ain't feeling too well. Shoot out with the police, I ain't going to jail. How you acting off the case, you don't know if he tell. He ain't serving no scale. Self-defense, make a play, I seen a storm. 39 years, I heard him crying himself. I brought him back to myself. They think I'm back in the field. Please don't I got it back on my place. Put you in the voice of the streets and the people that believe in me.
these smart wide
The
receivers,
greatest
smart
out of
tight
speeds
ends
and the big
nowadays.
one
They know where the
in
holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
To the ground to try to move the chains. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Just showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes
Thought
on.
that bitch ain't no respect for.
And they'll close in on him after a good
Then I
return
take you
on the
to the pet
interception.
store.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we
Hey, you
seen him get
knocking on your
involved in the
ex
running
door.
game and make tackles playing
What you
downfield, but
do before the
he plays
internet?
the center
That
field
pussy Gucci
position
got
as
a
well
spit
as
on just to
anybody in
get it
college
wet.
football, and you saw it right there.
Caught near the sideline. It's Ross Simmons.
Could treat you like a dog, but you waiting on the pitch. I can really put you down.
Has the lead. But take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Oh, wait. Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait.
How much fight they've got left in them.
That is not our problem,
Second
nigga.
down here as they go back to work after the break. Davis looking to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll step out
He holds the block.
after a very productive play. And Jesse, you have a slot receiver like this. He can create matchup nightmares for a defense.
No doubt about it, Reese. And him and this quarterback, they really are on the same page.
You keep that for your man who in the club like he ain't dead. Like he's scheming for the code, he don't only turn you niggas weird.
That's why they're so tough to stop.
I get my gun before I put it in your hand. So we creep up on the scope.
He's gonna pass.
But they bitches on the low.
Gonna throw it to the
Are you
right.
niggas fucking true?
If
you do hop in that coupe,
gets enough to move the sticks.
put up money for him. Put up money for him. Like I put up money for him.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got him and
With no cap, I got chicks that I love and they don't rap. With no cap, I got chicks that I love and they don't splat. If you can't get the main nigga, then you better get his guy. I'm about to crash out.
Ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
You know that shit a can now. That nigga, nobody can time out.
Line gets set. First down.
This shit cannot die down. Act like they from the rag now.
He'll just keep slinging it. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
You got to give this defensive staff a ton of credit. They had a plan for this guy, right? They've watched
Fortified the prayer.
leading defenses alive. They've limited him. That was only his first catch. They've changed up their coverages. They've gotten after the quarterback. Great defensive game plan coming in this week.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
All that tough is crazy.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Davis will throw. And they're not on the same page there.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third ball is so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for the
You better go
throw.
now related.
Fires into traffic, picks off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understanding the
Blood in, blood
situation.
out. You better go now
It's
related.
fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And it
He
just
dropped it.
squirted through
I
his
hate this
hands.
fucking
He wanted to
game.
take off and got too anxious.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead.
I'm
They're on
trying to
first
do
down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing
my
matchups
man
that they
racing.
want to take
My
advantage
full
of in the
body
back end
aching.
of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Inside I can take.
On second down, looking to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snags it at the 30, still running. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are
It's
still
always him.
on this defense. They are still
That's
letting
him.
it fly. They're airing it out,
I
trying to
can't
find
do
out what's
wrong.
going on.
I got a pancake.
I tell you what, when you
Gotta
see
get
these
food
fast players in
tomorrow.
the slot, they don't have to be big, but you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Quarterback strolling away from Heat.
We
Trying to
got
make
those on
magic
the
with his feet. He steps out
front.
of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you can tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Touchdown, 30 yards. And the stomping has commenced. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just kick the beat, and this drive will start at the 25. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example just of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down here at the goal line. For this quarterback, he's just taking accountability and ownership about every drive.
And move on. Like, we needed points.
I couldn't have did it by myself, yeah.
Move on. Let's
Turn
get
the time again.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He's going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. Defense
Did it by
shot
myself,
clamping
yeah.
down on him. That is only his second catch so far in this game.
A little screen to the running back. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch it a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind him, making an easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Haynes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. Syracuse offense with a fresh set of downs.
I couldn't get it by myself, yeah.
They're bringing time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
It's pretty obvious. This defense just when no one
Good
to
enough.
play a complete
Did it by
game
my-
until
I
the
didn't
results on
make
the clock,
it.
especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you can could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Syracuse will be
forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Here come the Irish back on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A low line drive and short kick. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves. I think this week, after watching film and practice, they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
The short hand, it's Nixon.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. It can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good...
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs.
You know, Jambi says it's real.
Late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost in.
For Lambo.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots are wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Davis looking to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone.
No, they didn't.
It's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
How about the Hail Mary? Listen, you're supposed to throw that thing way up in the air. He puts it up in the air high the defender. You're not supposed to try to...
You know, Jambi says his hell.
How about the concentration by the receiver to catch the football, make the play with all those bodies around him?
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know
Tell me
what you could ask Well, your guys did get better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse,
Why
it's
be
easy
put
to
up
know
on
the
the
feeling when
scene?
you look
First
back
of
this
them,
weekend.
motherfucker.
Like
Why
when you
be
look
put
back
up
at
on the
coming off a
scene? In
buzz
his
start
pants,
to
he
the
got a
championship
burn. Why
parade,
be
this has
put
been a
up with
great
them green
team that has
flags?
proven just domination
Hey,
from
that's
start
some
to
ass
finish.
nigga.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has
What that
been
mean, young
another.
boy? The combo. Make it low. It's the streets that I chose, the streets that I love.